Imagine standing on the precipice of time, gazing into a world so ancient that modern civilization is but a whisper in its wind. 100 millennia ago, the Earth cradled a chapter of humanity that seems almost lost to the sands of time, yet it is from this very era that we trace the dawn of our collective journey. Today, we embark on a voyage back to 100,000 years ago to unearth the lives, legends, and legacies of our ancestors, whose footsteps echo through the annals of prehistory. 100,000 years ago, the Earth was in the grip of the last ice age. Vast sheets of ice covered much of the northern hemisphere, and the climate was cooler and more arid than today. In this challenging landscape, our ancestors, Homo sapiens, had begun to spread across Africa, the Middle East, and eventually into Europe and Asia. These early humans were hunter-gatherers living in small, nomadic groups. They were intimately connected to their environment, understanding the patterns of the wildlife and the seasons. Their survival depended on their ability to hunt, fish, and gather wild plants. They made tools from stone, bone, and wood, crafting spears, arrows, and harpoons to aid in their quest for sustenance. The daily life of these ancient humans was governed by the rhythm of nature. They followed the migrations of herds, moved with the changing seasons, and sought shelter in caves, rock shelters, or constructed simple huts from branches and animal hides. Fire was a crucial discovery, providing warmth, protection from predators, and a means to cook food, which made it more digestible and nutritious. Social bonds were the fabric of their existence. Evidence suggests that they cared for the sick and elderly, buried their dead with rituals that hint at early spiritual beliefs, and created art, such as the Blombos cave engravings in South Africa, which are among the earliest examples of symbolic thinking. While no written records or spoken legends from 100,000 years ago have survived, the artifacts and cave paintings left behind serve as silent storytellers of their world. These creations are the precursors to the legends and myths that would later flourish in human societies. They hint at a rich oral tradition where stories of gods, creation, and the natural world were passed down through generations, weaving the first threads of our cultural tapestry. As millennia passed, these early humans began to explore new horizons. Driven by changing climates, curiosity, and the need for resources, they ventured out of Africa, into the lush landscapes of Europe and Asia, and across land bridges to Australia and the Americas. This great migration was not swift but unfolded over thousands of years, marking the gradual spread of humanity across the globe. With this expansion came the diversification of cultures and the adaptation to new environments. Tools and technology became more sophisticated, including the creation of clothing from animal skins to survive colder climates. Jewelry and personal adornments found at archaeological sites speak to an emerging sense of identity and aesthetics. The seeds of civilization were sown in the fertile grounds of social complexity, agriculture, and settlement. Around 100,000 years ago, we see the earliest hints of these monumental shifts. The Natufian culture in the Levant, for instance, shows early signs of sedentism and plant cultivation, predating the agricultural revolution by tens of thousands of years. Yet, the true dawn of civilization, with its cities, writing, and complex societies, was still tens of thousands of years in the future. Our ancestors at this time were laying the groundwork, developing the social structures, technologies, and environmental adaptations that would enable these future leaps in human development. Perhaps the most profound legacies of humanity from 100,000 years ago are the innovations and artistic expressions that illuminate their intelligence and creativity. The development of tools, from simple stone flakes to complex weapons and tools, showcases an evolving technological prowess. Artistic endeavors, too, offer a window into the soul of these ancient peoples. The use of ochre for body painting, the creation of beads and ornaments, and the intricate carvings and engravings found in caves around the world suggest a rich aesthetic and cultural life, where beauty, expression, and perhaps even spirituality were valued. As we stand amidst the modern marvels of technology and culture, it's humbling to reflect on the journey of humanity from its roots 100,000 years ago. Our ancestors navigated a world vastly different from ours, yet the essence of what it means to be human, a spirit of innovation, a capacity for wonder, and a deep bond with each other and the world around us, has remained unchanged. Their legacy is not just one of survival against the odds, but of the indomitable spirit of exploration and creativity that has driven humanity forward through the ages. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of our past, we pay homage to those ancient storytellers, artists, and explorers who, though separated from us by time, shared the same stars, dreams, and the timeless quest for understanding. In the echoes of their ancient footsteps, we find not only the origins of our species, but the enduring qualities that unite us across the millennia. As we gaze into the night sky, let us remember the light of those early fires that still burns within us all, guiding us towards a future as boundless as our imagination. The story of humanity is an epic saga of resilience, innovation, and the quest for meaning. As we close this chapter on our journey back to 100,000 years ago, let us carry forward the lessons and legacies of our ancestors. Their lives, though distant, illuminate the path of our shared human journey, a journey that continues to unfold with each passing day, as we strive to build a world that honors the depth of our history and the potential of our future. Together, we are the custodians of this ancient legacy, and it is within our power to shape a world that reflects the best of what it means to be human. Let us move forward with respect for our past, responsibility to our present, and hope for our future, ever mindful of the footsteps that we, too, will leave for generations to come.
Did you know? The subscribe button is like the library's version of a chocolate chip cookie. Every time you hit it, a book on a library shelf gets an extra sprinkle of fairy dust. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to sprinkle some magic, don't forget to like and subscribe to our library channel.